I'm Monica Mangan, and I believe that updating your home doesn't have to take a ton of time or money. I show people how to get Pinterest-worthy spaces that are just right for them.
Oh my God!
This is unbelievable.
Give me one weekend, I'll give you 5 projects, and you'll have a completely transformed space by Monday. This weekend I'm in Charlotte, North Carolina, helping out a couple with a living room makeover. But there's a catch. The husband got called away this weekend on business, so I'm down to one homeowner, and she's a total DIY rookie, which is super exciting because I'll be able to teach her so much this weekend, but we also need to get a makeover done.
I'm Marina and I'm from Charlotte, North Carolina. I live here with my husband, and this weekend we're looking to redo our living room. I was hoping to do this with him and I was really excited for that, but unfortunately he's gone, so I'm gonna have to tackle this all by myself. Our living room is really plain and boring. It's just builder's grade. There's nothing to it. We've actually lived in the space for almost 2 years now, and when our friends come over, they think we just moved in. We haven't done anything to the space just because I think just building it up in my head that it's gonna be this huge project, it just scared me. As far as home improvement, I'm a complete rookie, so I really hope Monica can teach me a few things. So this is our family room.
Okay, it's great. I mean, it's light and bright and tons of space in here. So what are we looking to do this weekend?
So I definitely want to add some personality to it. It's just so plain and boring and just beige. I want it to feel more luxury, more at home. Definitely just a little pop of color because I do like the neutral palette.
Okay.
But I want it to look more glam or sophisticated.
Now, this weekend, your husband is away. Tell me this though, style-wise, like are you guys on the same page? You're looking for like luxury and glam. Is he cool with that?
Yeah, he just told me as long as I like it, he'll be okay with it.
Where did you find him? That's amazing.
He'll just like, as long as I'm happy, he'll go with it.
Okay, husband, take note. My husband, okay? Anything I like, you should like. All right, since he's not here, do you want to like get him on the phone?
That would be great.
Okay, pull him up. Tiny. Hey.
Hi.
Hey babe, I'm here with Monica from The Weekender. They're finally here.
Hey.
So we are gonna go with like a very glamorous kind of style in here. Now, that's sort of what Marina had on her Pinterest boards. How are you feeling about glam?
Oh, I'm all about glam.
I like that. That is a good husband answer. All right, so kind of an anything goes mentality this weekend?
I am full trust in what Marina wants, and I am with her the whole way.
All right, well, we have a lot of work to do, so we'll talk to you later.
I am really excited for everything that's going on. Thank you guys so much.
All right, we'll see you.
Bye, love you.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, project 1 is all about getting rid of the builder grade look in this space. So what we're working on here is an accent wall, and we're not accenting with color. We're actually going to accent with texture. So we are going to add ornate molding to this entire wall, kind of like you'd see at a really fancy hotel or a castle or a mansion, if you will. Builder grade homes, builders really upcharge for details like this, but it's something that we can add in ourselves. This is really simple. We're taking molding that we've already cut to size and attaching it onto the walls in a rectangle pattern.
So you don't have to put them into where the studs are?
Nope, it'll be sealed with caulk on either side. That's gonna additionally kind of adhere to the wall. Large on top, small on the bottom, creating the look of panels.
Oh my goodness.
All right, so you see it up on the wall now? What do you think?
Looks great.
Do you like it?
I love it.
And you can see how now, like, it'll be panels going across the whole wall. So we'll continue on the way down. All right, looking good. I have a little surprise for you. They're beautiful. Aren't those awesome?
I love it.
So I promised you glam, and glam is what you shall have. But we're actually gonna wait until we have our base coat of paint on the wall before we attach them, because cutting around these would be a nightmare. Now that the molding is done, Matt's starting to build another focal point in the room, a faux fireplace. So you can kind of already see it shaping up, right?
Yeah.
What do you think?
I like it.
So Matt has started building out like the base, the bones of this fireplace and mantle. And what we just got from outside is this faux tin tile that's gonna be inlaid to the inside. First things first, we are going to install the mantle. Marina and I are adding a mantle by attaching a piece of 1x6 with a nail gun. To take it up a notch, we're adding molding around the edge. Layering different pieces of inexpensive molding is a great way to get a high-end molding look for much less money than buying the prefab ornate stuff. And just with that little bit of molding, it takes a piece of 1x into a really great mantle. Next up is our faux tin, which is actually plastic, but you'd never know it. You can cut it with a pair of scissors and apply it using construction adhesive and some black decorative nails. It's so easy, even for a rookie, who may or may not need a little more practice with a hammer. Just kind of like...
I won't quit my day job for hammering.
We're gonna keep going on this bad boy, taking it all the way up to the ceiling, and of course, adding some more glam factor as we go. I love faux fireplaces because they can add so much character where there once was none. You can build them on any blank wall and they'll really up the style factor of a space. Now it's time to get some paint on everything, and that is going to dramatically change this entire space. Are you nervous about this?
Yes.
Are you? I feel like this is one area where not having Alex here this weekend is gonna play into it a little bit.
He trusts me and he likes whatever I like. I mean, he probably wouldn't be okay with like black.
Okay, so he trusts you, but to a point.
Yeah.
All right, well, first I will show you our wall color, okay?
Okay.
All right, get ready for it.
I like it.
Okay, good, she likes it. So this is a light gray, it's called alpaca. It's gonna change the tone of the room. It's gonna cool it down a lot.
I like that.
And then for an accent color for our fireplace, you ready?
Wow, it's pink.
It's pink.
It's like really pink.
I think it's subtle pink. How do you feel about it?
We'll see. I don't know.
What do you think Alex is gonna think?
I don't know.
I think it'd be really fun to keep this a secret from Alex. You think you'll be able to do that?
I'll try.
All right, I'm gonna pour each paint, and one of us can start with the fireplace, and then the other will start with the walls.
I've never painted before.
You've never painted anything before?
I mean like art, but never like walls.
Oh my, all right.
I hope
That's amazing. So are you excited to do it for the first time?
Yeah.
So many new things for you this weekend.
I'm using Alpaca Gray from HGTV Home by Sherwin-Williams. It's a stain blocking paint plus primer with excellent coverage. And normally molding stays white, but I'm not normal. I think this is pretty well established. Painting the molding the same color as the wall will add a layer of seamless sophistication.
Using tools for the first time was very different. At first I was a little bit scared, but now that I know that I can do this is really empowering.
So this morning I have some small scale projects to work on with you, but how do you feel about everything we did yesterday?
I love it. It's coming together really nicely.
Yeah. How do you feel about the colors now that you kind of had last night to sleep on them?
It's growing on me.
How do you think Alex is feeling about the pink? Did you tell him last night?
I told him the fireplace is zebra print.
What did you think of that?
He just laughed nervously. I think he's hoping that I'm kidding.
Well, no zebra print happening here, but we are kind of doing something that has a little bit of animal influence for this. Right in front of the fireplace that we built yesterday, there's really nothing there because there's no actual fire happening. So I wanted to build something that would go in front of it, kind of give a little visual interest, but also be functional. So we're building a small little footstool ottoman.
Oh, awesome.
Right, cute. And I wanted to build it ourselves because we can customize the size to exactly how we want it to look in front of it. Okay, so you mentioned zebra print. I don't have zebra print for you, but I do have something kind of fun.
Fluffy!
All right, isn't that fun?
Yeah, I love it.
This project will literally take us about 15 minutes. We've got a wooden project panel board for the bench portion of the stool and prefab legs, so we just need to attach each leg bracket on all four corners, then hand screw the legs into each one. So, turn it over. It's super cute.
Yeah.
But it needs a little glam, right? Right now, this is not saying glam to me. So, what we'll do is We're gonna lay this directly over and we're gonna use our staple gun and just staple under to the underside. We made sure our material was a few inches larger than the bench. Then we're folding the excess fabric to the bottom side and staple gunning it into place. We're giving the plain wooden legs a glamorous new life by adding a gold metallic glaze. I love this glaze so much that I've got big plans for it elsewhere in the room as well. Nothing says glam like mixed metals and metallics. So we're gonna add a little bit of bling to these brand new ornate pieces that's going to take this space even further away from builder grade where we started. The cool thing about a metallic glaze is that it can take something that's squeaky clean, brand new, freshly painted, and instantly give it the look of an aged patina. Tiny details go a long way when you're working within a style that you really want to kick up some glam. So adding a little bit of the gold detailing on each panel of our molding here is going to kind of mimic the look that you'd see in like very fancy ornate castles, but it's not over the top. This is still someone's home. We want it to feel cozy, so we're doing just a little bit of detailing. Open your eyes and see your new glamorous living room.
Go ahead. Oh my goodness! Monica! I love it!
Oh, good!
I don't know how you do it. I knew kind of what I wanted, but like, you are in my head and you knew like way more.
Good, I'm so glad you like it. But the biggest question is, what is Alex gonna think of this space?
I think he's gonna love it.
You do?
I do.
Pink fireplace and all?
You know, like, it's not even that dramatic. Like, after everything is pulled together, it doesn't seem so pink. Looks like a real fireplace.
It does.
I wouldn't even know that it's not. Wait, is that the gold paint that we used for the stool?
Yes, so my little secret project for you was embellishing the wall molding and all the ornamental pieces with the same gold paint that we used on the ottoman footstool. It kind of takes it from squeaky clean, brand new, just painted into looking like it's aged and it belongs here. The gold puts it right over the edge.
I love it.
So we did 5 projects and you've seen most of them, like almost all the way down, but when they come together, the whole space just feels so different, doesn't it?
I feel like we're in London in some palace or something.
And before, this was a builder grade box, and now?
It's so incredible.
So we know that you really love the space, which is amazing, but should we FaceTime Alex and see what he thinks?
Let's do it.
All right. It's a moment of truth.
Yeah.
Get him on the phone.
After the last 2 days, I can do this. I overcomplicated it in my head, but now that I realize how easy it was to make over the space, the rest of my house is just gonna be a piece of cake.
All right, are you ready to see it?
1, 2, 3.
What? Whose house are you in?
Not ours!
It looks beautiful.
Check out the fireplace.
I love it. I think it fits the living room very well.
What color do you think it is?
It looks beige. I'm not sure though.
That's not the color.
Tell him what it is.
It's pink.
Pink?
Yeah.
I can't see that. That is so amazing. I'm excited. I can't wait to get home.
Me too. I can't wait for you to see it in real life.
All right, well, you guys can like kiss and have a romantic little bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
See ya. I am in Nashville this weekend helping out a couple with the space, but it's raining and nasty, and guess what? We're doing an outdoor deck space. Definitely not what you're hoping for working in an outdoor makeover, but you know me. I don't back away from any challenge. Rain or shine, this deck makeover is happening. Are you loving The Weekender? If so, click like and subscribe to the Lowe's YouTube channel. That way you'll be notified when the next episode drops. And then I challenge you to become a weekender. You can get started on our hub at lowes.com. We have how-to videos, step-by-step guides, and project lists for every episode. If you need a little more inspiration, check out my boards on Lowe's Pinterest page. We have mood boards, alternate styles, and you can pin your favorite projects. Thanks, guys.